Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today I'll be talking about how many projects Marvel is currently working on, another Spider-Man Trilogy, a new Marvel game, and Deadpool vs. the Hulk. Now let's get started. In an interview with 221 Radio, Victoria Alonso was asked if Marvel Studios was really working on 35 projects, and she corrected them with the actual number, saying that not every project makes it out of some form of development. We're currently working on 31 projects. So there you go. A few months ago, Kevin Feige stated that they were already working on projects for 2028 and 2029. And now Victoria Alonso, who's worked at Marvel Studios and alongside Kevin Feige since Iron Man 1, and was recently promoted to President of Physical and Post-Production, Visual Effects, and Animation Production, confirmed that statement again. However, this number isn't just movies. It now also includes Disney Plus shows and animated shows and movies like What If and the upcoming I Am Groot show. Next, people are going to start freaking out soon when they realize that Spider-Man only has one more appearance in his contract between Disney and Sony, meaning Spider-Man No Way Home. However, after the scare that happened last year, which wasn't really a scare at all, it was just blown out of proportion, Disney and Sony came to new agreements and since then have been working together much more closely with everything regarding Spider-Man, which is why Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and their respective villains, as well as Venom, will appear in Spider-Man No Way Home. Anyways, don't worry because Spider-Man is not leaving the MCU anytime soon. And like I covered months ago, Marvel and Sony are in talks for two more Spider-Man trilogies, one where Peter is in college and one with him as an adult. And now reports are surfacing confirming that Sony is planning at least one more trilogy. So at least for now, after No Way Home, it's almost guaranteed that we get 3 more Spider-Man movies. And speaking of Sony, Xbox Era podcast co-host Nick Baker recently said during the latest episode that Sony is leaning into Marvel games, while also claiming that there's a multiplayer Marvel game in development. We see that with Spider-Man, we see that with Wolverine. Sony is obviously all in on Marvel, and Marvel and Disney are clearly all in on Sony. I've been told that there's a multiplayer Marvel game allegedly in the works that will probably be a PS5 exclusive. Baker went on to say that he had to cut back what he was going to say, and that between him and his source, they speculated the studio possibly making this game is Insomniac as well. So it really seems like Sony wants to give us an interconnected Marvel gamerverse, and that they really trust and want Insomniac to be the company behind all of it. However, we don't have any news on what this game could be, which characters will be involved, or when it'll release. But seeing as Wolverine probably isn't releasing until 2025 or later, this multiplayer Marvel game probably won't come out until 2027 at the earliest. And lastly, both Ryan Reynolds and Mark Ruffalo are working on a Netflix movie called The Atom Project, and while normally that wouldn't really mean anything, fans think that this picture could mean something more. As we all know, Reynolds is Deadpool and will be joining the MCU soon, and Ruffalo is the Hulk. And in this picture, you can see the Hulk seemingly punching the Deadpool logo. And so fans think that they're hinting towards a Hulk vs. Deadpool movie, or the two facing off in the near future. Also, Reynolds posted this picture on Instagram with the caption, "I have a friend from work too, but no matter how angry I make him, he stays the same size," which is clearly a reference to Thor Ragnarok. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Which projects would you like to see Marvel make in the next 10 years? Are you glad that Spider-Man's staying in the MCU? Are you excited for Insomniac's Marvel Gamerverse? And would you like to see Deadpool fight the Hulk? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.